Okay, so you're saying there's a chance.
Another shitty Wednesday afternoon, slaving away at work. That's me, Detective Richard Copp, speaking with my lawyer about my pending divorce. My ex-wife is playing hardball and trying to keep me from seeing my kids. I have 2 kids, William and Theodore. Billy just started playing baseball. I remember when I played baseball. Third base, I think it was. Well, I started as an outfielder, but when Setsky got injured, I took over at third. Setsky was a good man. Took a line drive right off his skull. Wasn't even paying attention. Just froze like a mannequin out there. Had no idea the ball was hit, and it just hit him right in the face. He wasn't the same after that. He had to quit baseball and started working at one of those electronic superstores down the street. That's where he met Julie. Julie was my best friend who had set up with Setsky. It was actually Julie that set me up with her best friend, Christina, my soon-to-be ex-wife. The same woman who was trying to take everything away from me, including my kids. I just want my kids back.
Come in.
Excuse me, Detective? I'm Holly Mounts.
Good afternoon, Miss Mounts. What can I do you for?
I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, what's that?
I think my boyfriend's had his kidney stolen.
And how the hell did that happen?
Well, I saw this van leaving his house this morning.
Okay, all right. Walk me through exactly what you saw.
I went over to my boyfriend's house and saw this strange van leaving when I was arriving. I didn't think anything of it, but I did manage to catch the vanity plates on the vehicle. It was LUVKDNY. I don't know what it means, but it was just so weird because it was all in letters.
Go on.
I entered the house and started calling out for my boyfriend. I didn't hear any answers, so I kept calling out to him. Eventually, I made my way into his bedroom, and that's where I found him. He's face down, he's barely conscious. I tried to wake him up, but he kept mumbling something like, kidney. I thought maybe he was just like recovering from a late night out, but then I glanced down at his back and saw this huge scar. So I got really panicked, and I ran out of there and called the first detective/cop listed in the phone book.
And what a delightful choice you made in your phone book selection today. What was that license plate again?
L-U...
Gordon, got a favor to ask of you.
Look who it is, if it isn't Detective Copp. You know, I really need to get a better lock for that door. Let me guess, don't say it. You're here because of something computer-related, and you think because I do stuff with computers, I know everything there is to know about computers. Do you even know what my job title is?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the title. I know you type on typewriters.
I'm a systems analyst. Say it with me, systems, analyst. Systems analyst. A systems analyst. Not your little lackey boy you can come to and say, hey, I got a little thing for you to do.
We did the same old song and dance every time I asked Jordan a question. He was really touchy about his job, but he was the best at what he did. I was from the old school. I don't work well with computers. Sometimes I don't work well with people either. I remember this one person I worked with, what was his name, Jerry or Jeremy or something? Now, he was difficult to work with because he kind of smelled. Not that he smelled bad, but just different. It kind of smelled like a cross between oranges and cherries. I mean, they both smell good on their own, but not mixed together, you know? It was almost an offensive odor because of how those two scents combined. They didn't mix well, much like I don't mix well with computers.
Are you even listening to me?
Yes, yeah, I mean, you said you're a system analyst, computers, hard drives, what I need from you, Gordon,
Yeah, I'm here.
is you to run this plate.
All right, give it to me. Make yourself useful at least while you're here.
You still run this place on a bike.
Yeah, don't ask me my reasons.
What are your reasons?
What did I just say?
How long do I gotta do this?
Until I say so. Just let me concentrate. All right, I think I got something. Write down all the information I got on it, okay?
See, and this is why you're good. I don't know what that says.
It's the English language. It's words.
No, that's not.
All right, please.
This is it?
Yep, that's it. That's all you need to
if
know.
If this is it.
It is it.
I'm
Have I ever steered you wrong?
gonna do you a favor if this is right.
All right. God, I hate that guy.
Miss Mounds, meet me at your boyfriend's house in 15 minutes.
Come on in.
Thank you for meeting me here, Mrs. Mounds.
No problem. So what did you find out?
Well, that van you saw. It's actually registered to a local hospital that specializes in kidney transplants.
So it is true.
Well, no,
It was stolen.
Not exactly. You see, the hospital actually...
Stolen? What are you talking about stolen? I sold it. Remember? That's how we got that big ass TV in there.
What? What do you mean sold it?
We talked about this about a month ago. Remember?
You never told me this. You always come up with this stupid shit.
Here we go again.
No, you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen.
I decided to make my exit and let these two lovebirds hammer out one of relationships' most common problems. One thing was for sure, this could get very complicated. But I'm sure these two lovers will laugh at this one day. I remember when my wife and I had a similar argument. Except instead of a kidney, it was actually our third child. I had seen this ad on the internet offering $10,000 for babies with blue eyes. The next morning, our child was being shipped off to Indonesia. I remember spending that $10,000 on some really strange things. A grandfather clock was one of them. It was fake, but I didn't think anybody would notice. But I noticed. Every time the clock struck 25.
Excuse me, sir. You left your car.